Dear students, welcome to the course of VLSI Circuits and Systems. Today's topic is process steps in fabricating MOSFET. By the end of this topic, we should be able to analyze the process steps in fabricating a MOSFET. And this is only the brief analysis of the process steps involved in fabrication of MOSFET, whereas in our next lecture, we will be going into the complete details of each and every step that we are going to discuss in this topic. IC production process steps generally consist of step 1, wafer preparation, which refers to forming a silicon wafer from crystalline silicon, where crystalline silicon abundantly is available in the form of crystals. So that should be processed to get a silicon wafer. Step 2 is oxidation. The fabrication process starts with the oxidation of the silicon substrate. Then again, a relatively thick silicon dioxide layer, also called field oxide, is created on the surface of the substrate. Step 3 is masking and lithography, which refers to forming a window opening in the substrate to fabricate the device. We will be getting into the details of this masking and lithography in the fabrication process steps of MOSFET separately. Then followed by step 4, etching. Here the field oxide is selectively etched to expose the silicon surface on which the MOS transistor will be created. On top of the thin oxide that is formed, a layer of polysilicon is deposited to form the gate material. And these steps, what we have discussed, oxidation, masking and photolithography and etching are the three important steps which are going to be repeatedly used in the fabrication process of any transistor. Then followed by doping, step 5. Doping penetrates the exposed areas on the silicon wafer, ultimately creating two N-type regions, source and drain junctions in the P-type substrate. That is referring to an NMOS transistor. And step 6 is metallization. After the wafer has been processed, the final metallization pattern is defined to make the connections. This is connecting to the external devices. Step 7, testing. So after the process of the MOSFET is completed, it should undergo series of tests to verify the electrical properties of the device to make it valid for usage. Step 8 is packaging. This is very important. Packaging is used to connect the IC to the outside world. That means packaging external to the package, the pins will be enlarged in order to make it compatible to be connected with the other devices. So there are few lecture level problems or questions based on the topic what we have discussed. So you are expected to answer these questions after looking into this topic. Thank you. Happy learning.